Hello students, how are you all? I hope everyone fine. In last class we learned probability of event under the condition of another event, that is conditional probability, definition, its properties, as well as few problems. So we'll continue the problem part of conditional probability, and today's first question is as follows. 10 cards numbered from 1 to 10 are placed in a box mixed up thoroughly, and one card is drawn randomly. If it is known that the number on the drawn card is more than 3, what is the probability that it is an even number? So solution is as follows. See, here you may not find difficult to identify that this problem belongs to conditional probability, because we are solving problems under the heading conditional probability. Example bandaga illi yaru heading kododilla, this is a conditional probability and solve. So you should identify that this problem belongs to conditional probability. Hege identify madodu correct agi observe ಮಾಡಿ. See, ಎರಡು event ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. Conditional probability usually ಎರಡು event ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. One event the probability you have to find out, the one event probability that you have to find out under the known data, under the known condition, or given that it is known that under the event ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. So there will be two events, but you are finding probability of one event, okay, under the condition of another event. So such problems will come under the conditional probability. So here very clear that, okay, here one condition ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, another event ನೀವು find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ probability. Okay, so take the two events as follows. A card drawn is greater than 3. First event, if it is known that the number on the drawn card is more than 3, one event an A and tagoli, another B and it's not compulsory that you should consider A and B, E and F also you can consider. So second event, probably that it is an even number. So card is even number. Card is an even number. So consider two events like this. A card drawn is greater than 3. Card is even number. Okay. So now what is us? Find the probability that is an even number, and it is known that the number on the drawn card is more than 3. Okay, so we need probability of B bar A. To find out probability of B bar A, you have to find out probability of A and probability of B. What is the event A? A card is drawn is greater than 3. Greater than 3, not including 3. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is a 7. Total outcome is to 10 cards. That's 7 by 10. So probability of the event A is 7 by 10. Probability of B ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, card is even number. ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ even number? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5 possibilities ಇದೆ. So 5 by 10. Now probability of A intersection B. Card drawn is more than 3 as well as even number. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4, 6, 8, 10. So how many possibilities are there? 4 possibilities are there. So 4 by 10. So what is asked? Probability of B bar A. ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದು? See, probability that even number ಯಾವುದು? B. It is known that the number is more than 3. That is A. So probability of B bar A. What is the probability of B bar A? Probability of A intersection B divided by probability of A. What is the probability of A intersection B or B intersection A? One and the same. It is 4 by 10 divided by probability of A, 7 by 10. So 10 10 cancel agate. So what is the answer? 4 by 7. So answer is 4 by 7. So this is the probability of the event. The selected card is even under the condition that selected card number is more than 3. That's it. I hope you understood. Very simple bug. ಸೊ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. Again here, okay, this work is depending on how you will understand this. This is in terms of percentage. It is just like the previous question, and I will give you this as a homework problem. See, now all problems solve ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. You may understand each and everything after my explanation, but you will not get the confidence to solve a new problem yourself in probability if you don't have practice, or if you don't know how to solve yourself a new problem. So for that you need practice. Remember that. ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಇನ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಸಮ್ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್. Okay, so after solving one same type of problem, after understanding one problem from my explanation, you have to solve yourself by taking the textbooks or any other books. So collect the questions and solve yourself a new question which we didn't discuss in a class. So ಹೊಸ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನೀವಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 100% probability chapter will be easy. Otherwise you will find difficult, because this is completely based on logical thinking. So ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಬೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯು ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದೆ question in a school there are 1000 students, out of which 430 are girls, and it is known that out of that 10% girls study in class 12. What is the probability that a student chosen randomly studies in a class 12 given that selected student is a girl? So which are the two events? Select ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಓದಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ which are the two events. What is the probability that selected student studies in class 12? So event A, selected student study in class 12. Event B ಏನು, selected student is a girl. ಎರಡು event ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನು ಬರೀ A ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, B ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, probability of A, probability of B, probability of A intersection B ಎರಡೂ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. Then and read again and write down what is required, A bar B or B bar A. ನೀವು ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So just like the previous problem, you can solve this problem. So I'm leaving this work as a homework. Compulsory you should solve yourself. Okay, doubt idre amele WhatsApp ಮಾಡಿ, I'll clear your doubt. So this is an important, similar to previous problem. Okay, remember that. Shall I continue with the next one? I hope you can solve this problem yourself. Okay, next. A die is thrown twice. Die is thrown twice. Die andre gottide alva? And sum of the number appearing is observed to be 6. Sum of the number appearing to die, okay, ಎರಡು ಸಲ ಡೈ ಥ್ರೋ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ the number ಅನ್ನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, and that observation is 6. What is the conditional probability that the number 4 appeared at least once? Here also you can see two events. One event of the probability find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು event already happened. Which event is already happened? The sum of the two numbers on the two dice is 6. That event happened, and you are going to find out probability of the number, okay, and the probability of an event. Dice shows number, okay, at least once 4. At least once 4 ಬರಲೇಬೇಕು dice ಅಲ್ಲಿ, okay. So question ಹೀಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, identify which are the two events, then write down in solution. You must mention what are the events, okay. So A, sum of the number is 6, first event, but first ಬರೋದು first ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, not an issue. In next event ಏನು ಬಂದಿದೆ, number 4 is appeared at least once. Number 4 has appeared at least once. ಹಾಗೆ question in ಅದೇ sentence ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, okay, don't worry. Now find out both probability of A, probability of B, ಆಮೇಲೆ probability of B bar A find out ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, okay. So here I'll write down the formula and I'll write down what is required. See, probability of that number 4 appear at least once is B. Under the condition sum of number is 6. So find out probability of B bar A. The condition probability of B under the condition A. So formula ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಬರೀ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಂತೇಳಿ. So find out those things and substitute, you will get the answer. Okay, so probability of A intersection B ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, sum should be 6 and number 4 appeared at least once. At least once. ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಹೇಳಿ, ಡೈಸ್ ಥ್ರೋನ್ ಟ್ವೈಸ್, 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 1 6, ಅದೇ ತರ 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4 2 5 2 6 ಬರಿಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ, just keep that in your mind. 3 1 3 2 3 3 3 4 3 5 3 6, ಅದೇ ತರ 4 1 4 1 5 1 6 1. So total ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ, 36 outcomes are there. Remember there are 36 outcomes. 36 outcome ಅಲ್ಲಿ you have to find out the how many favorable outcomes are there for A intersection B. A intersection B ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಡೈ ಸಮ್ 6 ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ at least once ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಒನ್ಸ್, ಒಂದ್ ಸಲನೂ ಬಂದಿರಬಹುದು 4, ಎರಡ್ ಸಲನೂ ಬಂದಿರಬಹುದು, ಓಕೆ, ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ಯಾವ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಹೇಳಿ, 1 4 ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 5 ಮಾತ್ರ 6 ಬರೋದು. ಸೊ 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದೆನ್ 2 1 2 2 2 2, no, not possible. 2 4, one possible outcome is 2 4 ಅಲ್ವಾ. 2 plus 4 is 6 and 4 appeared, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಇಲ್ಲ. 3 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. 4 2 is possible ಅಲ್ವಾ, 4 2 is possible. Then 5 definitely no, 6 is definitely no. So ಎರಡೇ possibility, there are only two outcomes favorable to A intersection B. So it is 2 by total number of outcomes, that is 36. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಹೇಳೋದು. Only two outcomes are possible for both these two. Number is 6 as well as 4 appeared at least once. ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ outcome ಹೇಳಿ, 4, 2 and 2, 4. Only two outcomes are favorable to A intersection B. So probability of that is 2 by 36. 36 ಯಾಕೆ, total number of outcomes, number of element in sample space is 36, correct? Sum of the number is 6. 1 5 alva, 2 4 3 3 4 2 5 1, that's it. Sum is 6 alva. So how many? Yeah, it is 5 by 36. 36 cancel agate. So how much remaining? 2 by 5, that's it. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು? ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಯುಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ರೋಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಡೈ ಥ್ರೋ 2 times 3 times ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿಯುಸಿ ಪ್ರೊಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರೀರಿ, ಬಟ್ 36 ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರೀತಾ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಯು ಕೆನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ 2 marks because it will take more than 5 minutes and you will not get that much of time to answer a 2 mark question. So sample space ಬರೀಬೇಡಿ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಲಿ, because using the sample space only you are writing the probability of these events. I hope you understood. Simple question for 2 marks. Okay, so I'll continue to the next one. Consider an experiment of tossing a coin. Okay, if the coin shows head, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಟಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, if the coin shows head then toss it again. Toss again a coin. Coin head ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ, coin head ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ toss again at that same coin. But if it shows tail, if the coin shows tail, then roll a die. Then roll a die. Find the conditional probability of the event. See, in the problem will easy identify ಮಾಡಿ, because in the question itself it is mentioned, find the conditional probability. But ಇದೇ ತರ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ. You may get the question like this: find the probability of the event that die shows number greater than 4 given that at least one tail. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ condition ಅಂತ mention ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ. condition ಅಂತ mention ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ okay, you definitely safe because you will identify easily. But even if the word is not mentioned in the question, you can identify very easily. ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ word ಇರ್ತದೆ condition probability? given that, it is known that, under the condition ಅಂತ words ಇರ್ತದೆ question ಅಲ್ಲಿ. So whenever those words comes, please remember that it is belongs to conditional probability. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅಂತ ಕಷ್ಟ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇರೋ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೇಳಿ? ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್, ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಹೇಗಿದೆ ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್? ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಟಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ವೆನ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಇಸ್ ಟಾಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಶೋಸ್ ಹೆಡ್, ಅಗೇನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟಾಸ್. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಶೋಸ್ ಟೇಲ್, ಓಕೆ, ಡೈ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಥ್ರೋನ್. ಸೊ ಬೆಟರ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್. Okay, so I'll show you, or I'll just solve this problem. Observe carefully. A die shows number greater than 4. ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಇನ್ವರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸೊ ಕಷ್ಟನೇ ಆಗೋದ್ರೆ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದು. There is at least one tail. So probability of A bar B, die shows number greater than 4 and at least one tail. So probability of A bar B ಬೇಕು, ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬರೀರಿ, ನಿಮ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಬರೀರಿ, ಇದು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬರೀಬೇಡಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ what are A and B, so write down what are A and B, then write down the formula and substitute. So as I told, I'll show you here the sample space, because here better to write sample space. ತುಂಬಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ and ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆದ್ರಿಂದ better to write the sample space. See, coins toss, coin shows head. head ಬಂದ್ರೇನು? ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಟಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಸೊ ಹೆಡ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಹೆಡ್. I'll explain these numbers later, don't worry. ಹೆಡ್, ಟೇಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಟೇಲ್ ಬಂದ್ರೇನು? ಡೈ ಥ್ರೋ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟೇಲ್ T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Understood now? Now I'll explain these numbers ಏನಂತೇಳಿ. Okay, see, what is the probability of getting this event? head ಬರೋದು 1/2, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೆಡ್ ಬರೋದು 1/2, so 1/4. 1/2, 1/2, 1/4, 1/2, 1/6. When die is thrown, what is the probability of die shows 1? 1/6. ಇದು ಅದೇ ತರ 1/2, 1/6, 1/2, 1/6, 1/2, 1/6, 1/2, 1/6 and continues. So these numbers are related to the probability of these each event. This is a single event, one event, second event, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. So there are total 8 events and the number shows the probability of those events. Okay, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಟಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಟಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಅದಿಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. Okay, tail ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? die will be thrown. So when die is thrown, what are the different possibility? 1 2 3 4 5 6. ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರೋದು tail ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Very good. Okay, the question is, A is die shows number greater than 4 and B there is at least one tail, and we have to find out probability of A bar B, and probability of A bar B is nothing but probability of A intersection B divided by probability of a probability of B. Okay, so first tell me what is the probability of A. The die shows a number greater than 4. Now die shows number greater than 4. ಈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎರಡು ಕೇಸಸ್. ಸೊ ಡೈ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6. ಡೈ ಶೋಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 4. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4 ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ನೆನಪಿರ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ T5, T6, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ T5, T6. So probability of that is 1/2, 1/12 plus 1 by 12 ಎರಡು ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, either this or this, ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 by 12 plus 1 by 12 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 by 12, 2 by 12 is nothing but 1 by 6. ಇದು probability of A. There is at least one tail compulsory ಇರಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದಿದೆ, one possible outcome, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, seventh one. So ಅದರದೆಲ್ಲ probability find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So probability of B is first ಅದೇನು 1 by 4, H, T ಇದು 1 by 4, ಇದರದು 1 by 12. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 ಎಲ್ಲದರದು 1 by 12. So 1 by 12 how many times it is added? 6 times is added. So 6 into 1 by 12. Simplify ಮಾಡಿ, you will get 3 by 4. So what is the probability of B? Probability of B is 3 by 4. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳೋದು? Very good. So what is required? Probability of A bar B. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ probability of A intersection B ಇದೆ. So find out probability of A intersection B. Dice shows number greater than 4 as well as at least one tail. Dice shows number greater than 4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೆರಡು ಇರೋದು. So only these two ಅಲ್ವಾ? Only these two contain at least dice shows number greater than 4 as well as one tail. ಇದೆರಡೇ possibility. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 by 12 plus 1 by 12, 2 by 12, 2 by 12 is equal to 1 by 6. Now everything is ready to substitute in the probability of A bar B. So probability of A bar B ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B, that is 1 by 6 by 3 by 4. So when you simplify you will get 2 by 9. ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂತ ಹೇಳಿ? 2 3s are 2, 2s are 2, will up 3 will go up and 3 will come down, so it is 2 by 9. That's it. Remember, this is an important question for 3 marks. 3 marks kilo question. So ಹೀಗೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಬರೀರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ 2 by 9. ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ I move next question. Yes, I hope you wrote. Now statement problems, okay, over a little bit. I mean, we have maybe at the end, but now we are going to solve some simple problems where it is directly given what is the probability of E, probability of F, probability of A intersection E or E intersection F. Everything is given directly and you have to solve. This is easier than the previous problems because ಇಲ್ಲಿ question ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Okay, ನೆನಪಿರಲಿ. So ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದರೆ, given that E and F are the events such that probability of E is equal to 0.6, probability of F is equal to 0.3, probability of E intersection F is equal to 0.2. So find probability of E bar F and probability of F bar E. See, this is a direct question, so I am not going to solve. This is again a homework problem. I told in the beginning only you have to solve yourself some problem. So practice ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ನಾನೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೂ ಸಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ. So please work out yourself this as another homework problem. The second homework problem for today's class. ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಗೊತ್ತಿದಲ್ವಾ? ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಏನೂ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕಂತೂ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟ್ P of A bar B if P of B is equal to 0.5 and probability of A intersection B is 0.32. This is also one direct question. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ change ಇದೆ. Okay, so probability of B is given, probability of A intersection B is given, so we need probability of A bar B and it is nothing but probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. This is an important question for 1 mark. So you can observe, if you refer the previous year papers, you can definitely observe that part A ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 10th ಕ್ವಶನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೊಬಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಪ್ರೊಬಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಬರೋದು ಕಂಡೀಷನಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಬಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ನೆನಪಿಲ್ಲ, 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ 10th ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಬಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಇಂಥದ್ದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಫಾರ್ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್. Remember, as a 10th question in the part A. So simple question, sometimes it will be like this, direct question, substitute and simplify. Okay, so it's 32 by 50. Even you can write this in a decimal form also. Okay, so idu one important 1 mark question, please remember that. Okay, artha aita? Direct question part A alli 10th question agi baruvanthadu. Okay, next, if P of A is equal to 0.8, P of B is equal to 0.5, P of B bar A is equal to 0.4, then find. Remember, individual problems are 1 mark question. So I told you the 10th one will be the conditional probability. Illi 3 question ide nenpili. Remember, observe here there are 3 questions here and you will not get all the 3 questions together. One by one barodo out of 3. Okay, for the 10th question. So I'll solve this. Listen carefully. P of A is given, P of B is given, P of B bar A is given, and first of all you have to find out probability of A intersection B, and the probability of A B bar A is given. Okay, but what is the probability of A intersection B? Use this formula, probability of B bar A is equal to probability of A intersection B divided by probability of A. ಹೇಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಸೊ ಇದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ only how to find out probability of A intersection B. Alva, write down what is given and what is required. Always better, because question you example baritara illa. Question will be there in your question paper. So better to write this and use it. Formula nenpide alva. So I'll move to the next slide. I hope you wrote this. So this is a formula you know. So what is the probability of A intersection B? Idu illi multiply agate probability of B bar A into probability of A, and probability of B bar A is known, it is 0.4. Probability of A is also known, it is 0.8. So 0.32 is the final answer. This is 1 mark question. Remember that previous one, this one, both will be 1 mark question. So I hope you understood. Okay, probability of A intersection B is 0.32. Okay, what is next question? So next question is find probability of A bar B. What is given in the question? Probability of B bar A. So we'll get the probability of A bar B. Okay, so probability of A bar B you can find out like this. Observe carefully. Formula no probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. Again everything is given, substitute properly. You'll get 0.32 divided by 50. You can write in decimal form also, or keep it as it is, not an issue. So third one, probability of A union B. See, probability of A intersection B over, probability of A bar B is also over, because everything is given, just substitute. Okay, confusion enill adrelli. Next we have to find out probability of A union B. Probability of A union B formula nenpide first piece kaltidri. Probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Again here everything is known, confusion illa. P of A gotide, P of B gotide, even we know P of A intersection B. Here substitute, simplify, you'll get the answer. Correct? So this should be 32, not 72. Please correct this. This is 32. Then remaining part is okay. So answer 0.9. This is right. Okay. Illi print typing error ide 32. Will correct agide observe ಮಾಡಿ. Okay. So answer 0.98. Remember this is not 72, 32. ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿ. Okay. It is typed properly. The next step. So ಇದನ್ನ add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1.3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 1.3 minus 0.32 is 0.98. So you saw here 3 individual 1 mark question. Actually remember ಎಲ್ಲ 3 question ಒಂದೇ question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. So individual ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, and it will be for 10th question in part A. I hope you understood. So ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ 1 mark question. Okay, next question. Evaluate P of A union B if 2 times P of A is equal to P of B equal to 5 by 13 and P of A bar B is equal to 2 by 5. So here you have to find out probability of A union B, and these are the given data. So write down what are the given data again. 2 times P of A equal to P of B equal to 5 by 13 and P of A bar B is equal to 2 by 5. So from this you can write 2 numbers. The first number is P of B, which is equal to 5 by 13 directly, as well as P of A is equal to 2 will be multiplied to denominator, and it will be 5 by 26. 5 by 26, and you need P of A union B, and you know that P of A union B andre P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So what is your first work? Find out probability of A intersection B. And to find out probability of A intersection B, use conditional probability formula, that is probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A bar B into probability of B. Okay, so both are given, substitute and simplify, you will get 2 by 13. Idu artha aitalva? So this is using the conditional probability, that probability of A bar B is probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. Got it? Yeah, so I hope you understood how you got probability of A intersection B. Now I will show you how to get probability of A union B. What is the probability of A union B formula? Probability of A union B andre no probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Adal substitute ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, probability of A is known. Where is the probability of A? Yeah, 5 by 26. Probability of B is 5 by 13. Probability of A intersection B, just now we got the substitute and simplify, you'll get 11 by 26. So the E formula na first piece kaltirtire. I hope you remember that probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. So you will get 11 by 26 as an answer to the required question. So idu hage one important question. You may not get this for 1 mark. Okay, it will be asked for 2 marks, not more. Okay, definitely more than 1 mark. Adal confusions illa, because so the work ide illi compared to the previous problems. I hope you understood. Yes, next question. ಸೊ ಇದು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಾನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ 2 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವನ್? P of A is given, P of B is given, P of A union B given. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ P of A intersection A union B ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ P of A union B is also given. So what is asked? P of A intersection B is required, probability of A bar B is required, probability of B bar A is given. Since these two are given, to find out these two, only the required thing is probability of A intersection B. So I will show you how to get probability of A intersection B. The remaining 2 problems are homework problem, remember that. Okay, so write down the given data once. Okay, probability of A is given, probability of B is given, probability of A union B is also given, and we require probability of A intersection B. So what is the probability of A intersection B? Probability of A intersection B is probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A union B. Actually formula irodeno probability of A union B barutte, probability of A intersection B barutte. So adan direct agi bardene. So I hope you understood. Substitute madi, you will get answer 6 by 11, 5 by 11 and 7 by 11. Simplify madi, you will get 4 by 11. Correct? 11 minus 4 is 11 minus 7, which is 4 by 11. That's a simple direct question. No confusions illa. Formula one nenpitkolli, you will get the answer. But remaining 2, I'm not going to work out. Remaining 2, I'm not going to work out. It is a homework problem because there are ella data nu kottiyare. Direct formula use ಮಾಡಿ substitute ಮಾಡಿ, you will get the answer. Okay? So ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಉಳಿದ ಎರಡನ್ನ easily find out ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. So I'm not going to show you the answer. Next question. A coin is tossed 3 times. Single coin is tossed 3 times. Probability of E bar F is required in these 3 cases. ಇಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಈ 3 ಕೇಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಕೇಸಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, 1 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ನೆನಪಿರಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 3 times ಟಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಬೆಟರ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಒನ್ H ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ನೋ ದಿಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಂಥ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ನೋ ದಿಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ PUC. ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ outcomes are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 outcomes are there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 outcomes are there, remember that. Okay, okay, everything is done right. H T. Okay, sorry, 8 outcomes. This is repeated twice, so remove once. Okay, once ala remove, only 8 outcomes, not 9 outcomes. Okay, so this is not that, please delete this only. Okay, outcomes are 8 not 9. Okay, so first question, E is head on third toss, F head on the first 2 tosses. Okay, head on the first 2 tosses. So probability of F head on first 2 tosses. First 2 tosses ಅಲ್ಲಿ head ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದಿದೆ. So only 2. So it is 2 by 8. Outcomes are 8. So 2 by 8. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Head on the first 2 tosses. H. ಅಲ್ಲೂ first 2 tosses ಅಲ್ಲಿ head ಇದೆ. T. In this first 2 tosses also head is there. So it is 2 by 8. Okay. Next, probability of E intersection F. ಯಾಕೆ ಇದು ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ? Probability of E bar F ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? E intersection of ಏನು? Head on the third toss. Head on the third toss. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದಿದೆ 2 3 No, there are 4 possibilities. There are 4 possibilities where head on the third toss. Intersection, head on the third toss as well as head on the first 2 tosses. So andre one possibility. What is that? H. First 2 tosses will head irbeku, third toss will head irbeku. So how many such possibilities are there? Only H. Okay. So P of E intersection andre 1 by 8. So what is our probability of E bar F? So what is the probability of E bar F? 1 by 8 divided by 2 by 8. Done. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, E T ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ 8 outcomes, remember that. Okay, so probability of E bar F ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ so substitute the things, you will get answer as 1 by 2. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಉಳಿದ 2 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಸೊ ಯೂಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ದ probability of individual event and solve. Okay, so one more problem I will solve, remaining is homework. Okay, at least 2 heads, at most 2 heads. First event is at least 2 heads, at most 2 heads. So sample space list nimmata already ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So use that. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬೇಕು? E bar F ಅಂದ್ರೆ first you need probability of F is required alva, formula gottide alva. Probability of F is required and as well as probability of E intersection F is required. Okay, so let me find out first probability of E intersection F. At least 2 heads, at most 2 heads. What is the possibility? Tell me. At least 2 heads ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? at least 2 heads ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? minimum 2 heads ಅಲ್ವಾ? 1 2 3 4 four possibility, at least two hits only, at most two hits, at most and maximum two. So this is not allowed alva. One, two, two, that's it. Yeah, two, one, or two, three, three is there, one, two, three. So what is the intersection? At least two hits idu include agate, at most idu include agala. So out of four, one is not included, so remaining is only 3. So 3 by total outcome is esto 8. 3 by 8 divided by p of at most two heads, at most two heads, at most maximum 1. Okay, at most only 0 ಬರ್ಬೋದು, 1 ಬರ್ಬೋದು, 2 ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 7 by 8 8 cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 3 by 7 is the answer. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So probability of E bar F is equal to 3 by 7. Understood? So as I told, the remaining questions for homework. So please work out just like this the next two problems. Okay. So next question. Two coins are tossed at a time. Find probability of E bar F. Two coins. Okay. Last problem, three coins tossed at a time. So it's a simple version of the previous problem. Only two coins tossed. Okay, at a time. So this again, I'm giving this work as a homework problem because simple problem, very simple. Because now custard already solved madiyagide. Okay, remember tossing a coin two times and two coins tossed at a time, one and the same, because output will be same, HH, HT, TT, TH only. Okay, so I hope you can manage this. If you want, I'll just solve the first one, solve the next one as a homework. Okay, so kasta answer because it's a confusion mark. Two coins tossed at a time, coin is tossed two times, one and the same. Okay, so probability of E bar F, E andre nilli tail appears on one coin, F one coin shows head. Okay, simple. E intersection, tail appear on one coin shows head. What is the outcome? What is the number of favorable outcome for E intersection F? What is a favorable outcome? One coin shows tail, another coin shows head. What is intersection part? Not there, no. Intersection part is not. See, outcomes are HH, TT, HT. Alva. C and Reno. Tail appears on one coin. Tail appears on one coin. HT, TH is possible. F. Coin shows head. One coin shows head. HT, TH. Common in there, two common, alva. So HT, TH, HT, TH, one and the same. So E intersection of again answer barata 2. E intersection is HT, TH. So it is 2 by P of F. 2 by 4. 4 actually total number of outcomes. Again P of F is 2. 2 by 4 answer is 1. So sure event. So iದೇ ತರ next question solve ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So I hope you understood. The next one for homework. Okay, next question, one no tail appears, no head appears, so you have to work out this problem yourself. Okay, so remaining questions I will discuss in next class. Thank you.